David Rancken started his Texas radio career in 1984 as the afternoon newsman at KLTR when the station flipped to light rock. After that, David began a 12-year run at KODA, starting with overnights and later doing news on the morning show with the Texas Radio Hall of Famers Weaver Morrow and Dana Tyson. In 2005, David was hired by CBS Radio as news director at KVIL in Dallas. Soon after, he added to his duties, serving as afternoon drive anchor at KRLD. During this period, David also provided news for Hudson and Harrigan and Rowdy Yates at KILT in Houston. In 2013, he also began working with Texas Radio Hall of Famer Jody Dean at KLUV. David has won multiple Edward R. Murrow Awards, most recently when he and the KRLD staff were presented with the award in 2021 for their coverage of the George Floyd riots in Dallas. Please welcome David Rancken to the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.
Wow, I didn't know I was that good. You know, this is one of those moments where I look at all these people over here and I say, I'm in their company. And what an incredible blessing. First off, I have to tell you, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know what? I got some time at KSBJ as well, Gloria. I got to work with your wonderful husband. I got to work with John Hall and Tim McDermott there. It was part-time. It was some of the most incredible times I had ever had. I want to thank, first off, my beautiful bride, Annette. She's been with me since we met 32 years, 5 months, and 20 days ago. But who's counting? It's always like a party trick. One of my best friends in the world, my sister Karen, is here with me. We travel the world together, both joining us today. Thanks to my mom and dad as well. This has been an incredible year for KRLD Radio, our team at KRLD Radio. We won Regional Edward R. Murrow Awards. My day part at the best newscast from the TAB. And my partner Kristen Diaz and I got to throw out the first pitch of the Texas Rangers ball game. We got to do a show from a newscast and a news show. It's a difference with KRLD right now. We don't just do newscasts, we do news shows. We got to do them from the playoffs, from ALDS, ALCS, World Series, and yesterday I did 8 hours straight doing the parade at KRLD. My fellow inductee, Dave Dillon, saved my career at Coda when he brought me to Sunny for the overnight shift that we saw. I got to learn how to change clothes driving from a TV job that I was doing into radio clothes, which is how I learned to wear shorts at work. My colleagues here at KRLD joining us here have virtually never seen me in pants. Our original morning show, Weaver Morrow, Dana Tyson, and me, we were all in the Texas Radio Hall of Fame, all honored. Dusty Black back here also, Texas Radio Hall of Famer. Thank you, Dusty, for everything you've done. Dave Dillon, once again, thank you. When I left Houston, I got to move to Dallas. My buddy Larry wanted to work together at KVIL. Ron Chapman had only left a few years before, and KVIL hadn't had much success in finding a team. I'm the only one that ended up going to KVIL. Larry stayed in Minnesota. Smokey Rivers, the other one, Dave Dillon's roommate, Fred Flanzer, he's the one that brought me to Dallas. And I got to work with Gene and Julie Gates and Tony Zaza. All I hope to get in here one day. Special thank you to my friend in Boston 2 Stations, Jake Cresswell. Thank you to Kurt Johnson from Town Square Media. He was the one that had told KRLD that, yep, you're going to do afternoon drive at KRLD, but you're going to stay doing mornings at KVIL. That's how I learned how to sleep in my car during middays. We are blessed to work in this business, and I am so blessed to work with 2 incredible people that joined me here today. My news director, program director, Drew Anderson, fresh and new, has made changes to KRLD that are just turning the station around. My editor, Iris Becker, 2 of my favorite people in the world. Thank you guys for coming all the way out here to support me. There's something about this business. People leave for other ventures, but always at some point, they decide they want to get back in. It's kind of the dysfunctional family we have here, because the middle word of that is fun. And as we heard earlier, radio used to be fun. We're trying to make it fun again. And I want to thank especially my partner, Pat Caroline, Kristen Diaz, who couldn't be with us today, but she's one of my favorite people and an inspiration to me. It's my honor and privilege to be in the same family as the 2023 Radio Hall of Fame here in the state of Texas. Thank you all.